But we get to draft the Paladin. I think it's more consistent than Hunter. Also, I think it's more fun and better in general. I haven't had a ton of fun with Hunter, but I think it can be. I just think you're just so much less likely to roll good cards.
It is our nature to fight.
Really got a lot more out of that Druid than anyone would have expected. I got more out of it than I expected, for sure.
Don't question my judgment.
So I'll take it. I think Aldor's still just the nasty boy on 3. Scale Radish cool and all. I do like picking him up highly. I would take it happily over Clockwork, but Aldor's pretty good here. Hunter's usually one of the most fun classes for me. It just gets so many horrible useless cards, yeah. And it's just like, mages just clear your board. On Flame Strike if you're lucky. You know, on Flame Strike turn. Meteor if you're unlucky. Rolling Fireball if you're Redbeard. Or people are just playing Warders and you just can never get that damage in. Yeah. Aldor's so fun. They play a late game 8/8 and you Aldor it. See, what I actually really like is you just hit a 3 mana 4/3 and you just keep pushing your advantage. I think an Aldor early in the game is almost as powerful or more powerful. Yeah, sometimes they Deathwing and then you top deck an Aldor and you're just like, this is the best 3-drop ever printed. Hello, Mr. Arena. What's up, top D? I'm gonna take Marshall here. I don't want these. I don't want any of them, but whatever. Happy to take 2 Protectors, though. Very strong early game cards. That's all I gotta say about that. Hunter has insane cards in rotation, and if the micro adjust existed, I bet it would become a top class. If they micro adjusted it up, they might not even touch it because it's near the middle, right? Or maybe it's at the bottom. Juicy, you son of a gun. It is free. You will get notified. Hey, thanks, Juicy. Facts? I don't know about that. But thank you for the 500 bits. It's a 44. Oh, okay, so they could micro adjust it up. It would probably become broken though, right? But yeah, I don't think I've drafted a single Primordial Explorer or the weapon. It's like, that's what I mean, right? We talk about it. Like, made you get all these crazy epics maybe because there's so many. I never once got the Stormhammer. I've drafted 5 or 6 hunters. I never got it. Come on. But thank you, Juice Man. I'm gonna take this. I think it's better, but I do like the dragon synergy. Oh dear. Taking Guardian of Kings? Or am I just taking something that will get ditched by Purifier? Moat Lurker is so bad. Guardian Kings is good against almost nothing. Warrior win rate is just off a cliff. I don't know if I've ever seen anything at 35. Maybe things have been lower. Alright, whatever, let's take Kings. Egg player, I don't like that egg. I don't like Runic and I don't like that one. I like all the other eggs, actually. Stonehill in Paladin? Give it to me, baby. Doppelspanker? I think the Crazed Alchemist is okay. Be aight. Then just pretty poo. I'll take a Dwarf. Vine Cleaver. Give me that. Not a big fan of Getaway Kodo. Not a fan of Blubber Baron at all. I will take Hippo. I'm a bigger fan of this than in most metas that it's been in, actually. If you take an Ooze, I think Hosen's better. I don't like Hosen, but I think it's a better card. Primalist is kind of poo in Paladin. Blowgill's whatever. I like Righteous Protector quite a lot. We'll take a bad luck Albatross, right? Double Aldor, give it to me. I like Hydrologist too. The art's beautiful, but I take all of those. Alright, we got a Worm Rest and a Transmog for fun. Kinda dig it. Not a big Grime Street Enforcer fan. However, I don't like Priestess, and I don't like Champion, so let's try to find a Spike Ridge Steed. Try to find $1 million. Darn. Elemental or Ghoul? Ghoul, I feel like it's actually been doing a pretty good job in decks that stink. I don't know if this deck stinks, per se. We have a Steed, we have a Vine Cleaver, 2 Aldors, and we have a defender. It's probably better than that last deck. We have 1, 2, 3-ish, 4, 5. Don't necessarily need a 3. Sorry, a 2. I think we could take a Ghoul. Just don't like this card in Paladin much. Maybe Mage. Maybe Shaman. A little more upside there. Kind of an interesting spammy card. Volatile can stall, but I don't know if you need that. I just don't want to play that on 2 if I'm a Paladin. Other classes maybe more so, but I want to play a 2-3 or a 3-2, especially with 2 Argent Protectors. Giving this Divine Shield's not very good, so it kind of screws up your early game a little bit. I think I'll run that. Take the 2 quite happily here. I do think we wanted at least one more solid 2. This is interesting. Shard I like as a 1. Take a look at the Protector. We did just take this, we can never activate it because it's the end of the turn. Any other heals? If your hero was healed, so it doesn't work with Hosen Healer. So we only have that, but we won't have enough mana ever. I think I'll just take the Shard. I like it as a tempo play. And I think all 3 of these are reasonable, honestly. I just like this cutie pie, so I'm going to take her. And a Fire Plume I still dig. Dang, never lucky. Got 2 dupes. Guess I'll take this stupid, boring Raid Boss Onyxia. First pick, I would take Dragon Queen here. Not because it's better, because it's not, but because it's more fun. I think that's cool. Looks like a solid bet on 7 or 8. I think so, yeah. Now, maybe 8. Just imagine all the equations floating around Red's head. Like in the movie Rain Man, yeah, yeah. Number 2, number 2. Yeah, we are going to take Raid Boss. These are fine dupes. Like if this wasn't here, it was Sergeant Sally, I think I would take it over this, even though this is a good card and consistent. This is a cheap card we want to keep in our opener, so is this. Those are pretty reasonable. It does get a little wonkier with Worm Rest, both do, but we took Worm Rest 20 picks ago, so who cares? Now, I guess, we could take a second Raid Boss, which would be kind of cool. A 3 or a 5. I like the 5 more than the 3, actually. I don't like the 2. I'm really just going to count 1, 2, 3. So could use another 5, or could run another 5 and not, you know, it's not back-breaking. We have 1, 2-ish, 3, 4-ish, 5-ish. Don't think we have as many real 3s as it seems on 3. Like, I don't want to play this on an empty board. So I think we'll just grab that. It's interesting. 2 1-drops, not quite enough. Be cool if we had taken the Dragon Queen and maybe the 1-drops were our dupes, and this gets a little more interesting. Sergeant, Stone Shaper. We did just pick up an Elemental. Not that it matters much. We have 1, 2. We didn't take the Volatile. Sometimes Sergeant is an okay card. Whatever. I don't like either. And wow, Night Captain. That is legit our first Night Captain in 4 or 5 days, maybe? 3? What was the third? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not much of a reason. Like, you're just not going to activate it that much, and when you do, it's not that big of a deal. The Abusive Sergeant is probably better if our card quality was lower, I would guess. Where we don't really want to give up an entire card and trade off a minion and be stuck with a 1/1. Whereas if our card quality was lower, we might need to, like with that Druid deck, where you just kind of hope to curve out, push a little extra damage, get through one big taunt. It's kind of like having a charge card. And, you know, maybe you just get an extra minion on board. You never float any mana. This deck, I think, can float a little mana and come back with a Vine Cleaver or a Sunkeeper Tareem, or shrink your opponent's 5-drop. Drop a Raid Boss. But, you know, hey, look, when you curve out, you go 1-drop, whatever, 2-drop, 3-drop, and then drop one of these, and this thing's a 6/3. And you drop this guy and he's got Divine Shield Taunt. Like, yeah, sometimes it's just game winning. For sure. This pile should go infinite, but this meta is funky. I would say of the decks we roll, this is an above average deck. I would say that this deck I would expect to go 7, but after playing for 5 weeks, I've seen enough of these decks go 3 and 3 and never draw a raid boss and lose to your opponent's Drakefire Amulet on turn 5 or 6, or your opponent's Ysera or raid boss, often enough to not be surprised. I will be a little frustrated and a little disappointed if it does, you know, go 3 and 3, 4 and 3, 5 and 3. I think in this meta is a lot more tolerable than it was in the past. But I think this is the best deck we've rolled tonight, and we've gone 7, 8, 7. So, you know, by all means, let this deck go 2 and 3. I'm gonna get up and go pee while the bet's trickling down. I will do my trickling in the toilet bowl myself. Pick up some of my trash. I assume Smash went to bed, but I do want to thank him again for the insanely generous gift of 28 Pokemon packs, 3 Yu-Gi-Oh!, 1 Magic, and a bunch of duplicates from his personal collection, which was awesome, which helps, you know, keep me distracted and motivated and having fun. Hey, what's up, Susselman? I don't hear any music. I need to go pee, though. I've been holding it off for too long. But I think I'm going to come back. I'm going to queue up and come back, I think.
Uther versus Tyrande!
You give me strength.
Your judgment begins.
Okay, I am going to be right back again. Oh god. I was all down to coin this into this. And I was gonna make a mention that that was not the correct play, but it was what I wanted to do. Now we have better options.
You lack style. Luckily.
Alright, I'm here. Some of the games I've been having this meta are so crazy. Yeah, I think crazy is good sometimes, but it also can be frustrating at times. I think that's an upgrade, personally. If you guys don't know what this does, you can take a look. I'm actually gonna take a look because I'm not entirely sure what it does. Whenever this gains attack or health, double that amount wherever he is. Who's he freezing, my big guy? Could just do double divine shield, it's kind of cute. Sorry, I'm gonna be drinking a little bit of. Cool. Neato.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
I could pre-hit, but I don't really wanna. These divine shields and low health minions do kind of make that card a little more awkward. Oh, smart play, I think, actually. Sometimes people panic and just be like, oh, I gotta quadruple bounce this thing or whatever. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Ooh. At this point, it kind of is, because we've curved out with it. It can sometimes screw up your curve if you play it too early. But we've turned mostly crap into curve options. I was gonna say, I didn't get to finish, but I was gonna say, I hope the Tar Creeper isn't the one that comes back. Well, I probably won't be gaining armor. I'm gonna greet it. I'm just gonna greet it, it's fine. Let's do this one first.
We are friends now. Hello.
He's drinking his own pee? No, what? No.
Face me, for I am the choice. I will not falter.
Why would I do that? No. Argent Protector shouldn't have gone to 3-2. I think it's a bit pushed. Yeah, it was fine as a 2-2. It was a strong arena card.
Who is next on the chopping block?
What is going on here? Oh no, he got that from me. No! I thought it turned into another one. Darn it. Maybe I deserved that.
Ouchie time.
At this point, we're all in on it. At some point, it kind of has to happen, right? We drew 5,000 legendaries cards. -1 raid boss to punish. We'll probably get another one, right? Lyra's not too hot. Do I have any spells in my deck? I got a way to get a secret. Oh dear, I don't have a lot of spells. I'm worried you're working too much and fell off the deep end. No, never. Never fallen off the deep end. Wasn't too bad. Okay. I will say this much. There are good legendaries that you can get. So I make that clear. They don't all have to be Morose. Lyra's good. Well, Lyra's okay. Did I jinx it? You jinxed it, yeah.
Reverberations in the void.
Grave runes. Wow, cool. I'm gonna take about 10,000 damage from that. Okay, Rune Thack's pretty nice here. I'm actually just gonna deal with things. Little awkward, but what are you gonna do?
Reverberations in the void.
Should we greet it? Just keep greeting it. It's more fun that way, right? This, I would say, is probably a mistake, but fun. It's like when Knife Juggler was a 3-2, it was always the best 2-drop. Just a 3-2 with a huge upside. I actually like, I think Knife Juggler coming back, I forgot that was a card. I think Knife Juggler coming back and being a 3-2 would be a totally reasonable card. I'd be happy with that. People were asking me earlier what cards I'd like to see come back to the core set. I think a 3-2 Knife Juggler would be super nostalgic and not super broken in Arena. I don't think it would be as good as Corporal. I don't think it'd be as good as Argent Protector. I know it's neutral, but... Would you like to see Minibot come back? I mean, sure. I don't think Minibot would be broken. Minibot would be, I think, a really strong 2 still. Again, probably not as good as Corporal. Probably not as good as Claw Fury Adept. Probably not as good as that, the Mage Elemental that pings. And freezes. Knife Juggler, expendable performers would be disgusting. But you don't need Knife Juggler. Like, you just win when you play expendable. Doesn't matter if Knife Juggler's on the board or not. And that would be a very specific situation, right? I mean, why float mana? If he's coining a ping to kill my 2-1, that's fine. Rip 1 hour. Oh god, it's 3 AM now? Oh dear. Okay, so it was 2. It is now 3, but I started an hour early. So for me, it's actually funny. It feels like this is how I feel, I think, physically, going into kind of like 3 AM. That was tonight? Yeah, we just jumped an hour ahead in in the United States. And then we will be jumping ahead in Europe together. Did coin ping?
You lack style.
On the 21st, I
You have
believe.
me.
You should keep Dragon Queen in hand? No, not necessarily. Depends on your deck and... Goru. Do I want a 3-3? I could. I legit think that playing that, tempoing that is kind of reasonable. Red and I are at the same time again. Hey Myroth, what's up, man? Imagine being in summertime now. Hey. Maybe you'll answer me. Sorry, what was the question? Sorry, sorry, Juice.
The dark path.
What did everybody eat today? All I had was pasta. I'm actually really hungry. I ate at like 6 and then I fell asleep and it was pouring here. Looking for inspiration? I had pasta, but I like pasta. Pasta's a good meal. Good meal for a bad man. It's not very good. I guess I'm tempoing this. Kinda yucky. Anyway, I fell asleep at like 6, 7? And man, it was pouring. I could hear it. I could almost never hear the rain in this apartment, which is crazy. But it was freaking howling. Plain pasta. I put tomato sauce. I bought some frozen meatballs that are good. I think they're actually pretty good. I cooked those up. I actually made some garlic bread too. Or no, I guess I just made some bread with herbs. I didn't put any garlic on it. Oats with apples? Eh, that's pretty good. Oats are good. Ate a ham and turkey sub. Chicken curry. That's pretty good. Good thing they killed that transmog. So you got your Knight Captain and Raid Boss, yeah. True. Was this already down? I forgot. No, that is. It's like a spell or it's the other thing. Wow, that's a good one. Kind of. I'm just gonna play it though. It's pretty good. I wish I could get it off the board, but whatever. Herbs. Yeah, herbs. Graham. 1 year? Could go on and on. Hey, thanks so much, Graham. You're the best. I posted our polls. We had a Pokemon Bonanza earlier today. I'm gonna get here too. I'm a little scared of that thing. I posted them in the TCG section, Graham. I'm sorry I didn't at you. But we got a gift. Hey, J Master, what's up, dude? We got a gift sent over of 28 Brilliant Stars packs. Good lord, that's a ton of packs. And we opened all of them. Smashy was here, and I wanted to open them while he was watching. And I put the highlights, our best pulls. Just keeping us in business. Let's play this. Could play this one maybe.
Who is next on the chopping block?
And before anybody says I don't want to attack, I don't care about base damage. I care, but I'd rather have my attack available to me. If you attack face, he's at 21 and this guy's frozen. He plays a 5/5, I can't trade with it. So, not that we necessarily would, but I want the option. Arcano, thanks for the follow. 28, they were loose packs. So they weren't, I think he said only a couple were blisters, but I think he just picked them up. I don't know, he said at Walmart they sold them like that, like like not blisters, but just actual loose packs. I've never seen that, even at Target and like the big box stores. They always have blisters, but they never have loose packs. So he said he wanted to see, I mean, I think he wanted to be kind and support the channel and make me happy and whatnot, but he wanted to see how the loose packs fared. He likes to kind of like see. Mystified Face, I'm sorry, that's okay. What are blisters? Those are the ones that come in the cardboard packaging for one pack, wrapped around one of the packs like regular. So like they're harder to they're not possible to tamper with. Not that like I'm you know, I'm worried about this stuff getting tampered with. I am gonna, oh, I guess I gotta yell that for more. Not this guy. Anyway, I'm gonna respect stupid Rune a little bit. Not a ton, but a little. Show Umbreon. I have an Umbreon. We didn't open an Umbreon today, but we did open a Boltund. I opened this Umbreon in the past. What was that? Oh, that's just like a legit, just drafted and played? Okay. Kinda wish I had played that. Nice Umbreon. Hey Machina, what's up? Machina, did you see in the Discord? I posted the stuff we pulled today. Let me see what it looks like. We got a Roseanne's backup. I have to apparently turn my head and... Sorry. We got the Boltund V. We got 3 character cards. Vaporeon, Octillery, which I love that Vaporeon, and Boltund V. And then Smashy sent just some of his duplicate singles as well. The art is so cool. I love that Umbreon. I want the Sylveons. I guess I should just buy the Sylveons. I've opened now kind of the equivalent of more than 2 boxes. More than 2. I bought 1 and then we were gifted 1.
You have passed.
Off with their heads!
Like a good deck. Show Mewtwo. There is a Mewtwo in Brilliant Stars. I don't think I have one readily available. I think there's a non-holo Mewtwo. Oh, I have a Mewtwo here though. Some J Kill sent a Mewtwo somewhere. Yeah, this Mewtwo's actually pretty sick, I think. J Kill. I have a J Kill pile. He sent them in top loaders, so I haven't converted them to binders. I think it's from like Hidden Fates or something, or not maybe Hidden Fates or Shining Legends. I'm not sure what set it is. But I haven't opened many of the sets that have the GX cards.
I make my own luck.
Your judgment begins.
That's a cool Mewtwo though. I'll keep that. Yeah, I guess. Want to see if you can guess what city I'm talking about. Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale? Nito. Hey, Rango. It is Nito, isn't it? Are you making fun of me? That is hella Nito. Incredibly Nito. I need help.
Clean up this mess.
Fort Lauderdale?
Bound to come this way.
Found an $18 Haunch Crow. Oh yeah? Is that mine? Oh, buying them is just so much. Buying the singles is so much cheaper. It's so much smarter, but it's fun to open them. Now when you receive them as a gift, it's even better because like who cares? I mean like very kind of it, but if you get a bad pack or 2 or 10, it doesn't really matter. We got some cool hits and you get the fun of pulling them. I know that's a luxury that I have thanks to the generosity of someone like Smashy and Graham and TKE Smalls and stuff. Gosh, I don't know. It's pretty good. Sometimes. It's expensive though. Did you lose Raid Boss doing that? Yeah. What are you gonna do though? Sometimes you gotta lose to win, right? Massive, huge... What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what those are. Let's give me a old shrink-a-dink. I'll take the hit because I gotta get through it. We do lose our all of our cards that are not Paladin cards. I think your favorite pull of all time for me was the Snorlax, the VMAX Snorlax. That card is sick. Yeah, I like that. Oh man, yeah, that's got to be in my top 20 like pulls because it reminds me so much of that episode of Futurama where Bender's floating through space and he's just got like a colony on him. Man, I love that episode. That's in my top 5 Futuramas. Massachusetts? Oh, okay. I kind of thought, but I don't know. Massive, huge tits. What is this game you're playing, Juicy? Pray for Cariel. Yeah, we might have a Cariel roam in there. You never know. We might.
Yeah, I don't need.
Follow the rule.
It's gonna be hard to get a steed off. Sandwich acquired! Sorry, Juicy, when are you gonna be done fasting? Wait, Juicy's fasting? I missed that part. Are you having another meatball sub? I could go for a meatball sub. The song's got me wiggling.
See the lotus.
Stop this madness right now. I could get a dragon. I get a paladin dragon. Oh dear. Oh, heavens to mercy.
Face the airs of magic.
At least it's big enough to affect the board right now. Massive huge tits. What is this game you're playing, Juicy? Hey, thanks for leaving the juicy part in there so people know that he's accountable to this. Turkey's got to be the most delicious meat. I would like to body slam you through a wooden table. No, turkey is not the most delicious meat. What about camel meat? Edwin Van Leaf. My God. I mean, at this point, it just doesn't really, it is not much better. It just dies to that. If it was just a regular dagger, I would play that. Lamb is the most delicious meat. I had lamb only once when I went to Vegas at one of those like all-you-can-eat kind of, you know, what do they call them? Places? Stores or something? It was really good. I was also a little, whoa, can't draft it, but I can draw it, I guess. I was also a little inebriated.
Cover me.
And everything was tasting good, but I remember I was like, oh wow, I've never had lamb, it's really good. Alligator meat. Now what about like a nice steak? Really? This 4 mana. Kinda bad for me. But that's actually probably wrong. Well, maybe not, he gets to push 8. But if he trades these off, he gets his mana crystals back faster. I guess if depending on what's in your hand, it might not matter. Like if you can play both those cards next turn, then who cares? And he gets 2 more damage. Yeah, I could buy it actually. That makes sense.
Put your faith in the light.
I'm gonna hold that actually. There's a chance I need it. Like play it. Get Divine Shield. It doesn't really match up well with anything on board right now.
Backward.
I can go face, huh? I mean, trading with a 2/2 doesn't really make sense. Nothing beats a nice slow roasted turkey with gravy and potatoes and veggies. Okay, I will give you those are wonderful things, don't get me wrong.
Repent.
It's up to 8. I think there is an argument to do this. Stupid card. Everything already has Divine Shield. I think
Not what my
if we do this, then he might just be dead, right? Like he can't use his dagger and live. I get 2 taunts this way. So if he has like an assassinate and a dagger or whatever, then he doesn't just straight up kill us. Right, have you ever eaten horse meat? No. I just played against you in Constructed. I think it was an imposter, probably, but I am playing Constructed on my phone at the same time. Kangaroo? No. Where are you guys eating all this? I had rattlesnake. That was about the wildest thing I ever. I think we could have easily lost that game. What happened? Did that turn with the mana thing? That was really good for him. It's fun. Fun to win in Hearthstone Arena. What? Is that illegal? Rattlesnake meat? I don't think so. Imagine never tasting a lamb lollipop. What's a lamb lollipop?
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Your judgment begins.
Yeah, keep it. Multiple divine shields in a row like that seems unfair. I agree, Gusta. How are you, man?
Nice to meet you.
Red serves up white snake meat to the ladies. More like pink worm guts. I don't know. You're sick, Tal. You know that? You're really sick.
You lack style. Luckily, you have
Made venison chops tonight. A great meat. Would you ever consider doing a split screen playing 2 arena runs at the same time? I did it once. I wanted to get 24 wins. I did go 12 on one, but not the other. I will make it. That's actually a cool idea. How do you do that? How do you do that? How do I play Hearthstone on 2 screens? It's possible. I mean, I'm good. My 7-win Warlock went 2. I was like, oh, well, card's obscene. This card has an impressively high played win rate in Druid. It's hard to find because it's played so infrequently that you can't really see. Yeah, it's bad, but could be worse. Kill his guy. Also shrink his guy. Holy RNG! Yeah, it was pretty good there for a bit. Doesn't really matter because, well, spamming exists, but you know, it was fun for a bit. I'll give him that. Do the shrink here. I could also flip his guy and give him a 1/3. I'm not feeling super confident. That spammy was quite good. You just have to set up a VM to be able to run the second version.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
1, 2. Shrink and flip to kill it. You could. But you're just giving up all your cards, pushing no face damage, and he's going to just outvalue you, I think. No, it doesn't really matter now. We won't come back because... unless we draw a raid boss. In which case, too, the kind of purpose starts to become just, you know, living as many turns as we can to try to find raid boss at this point. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough, but we just don't have enough resources to really be trading right now. I have a riddle for you. It should be easy for you to play Arena Constructed. Engage with chat and solve a riddle, right? Yeah, of course. Constructed? Oh, yeah, I'm playing Constructed, of course. I have a clip of it. What, you saying you were playing Construct at the same time gave me the idea. That would be cool. If I knew how to do things, I might consider trying to do that. So I can squeeze out a hero power. Not that it really matters. But...
Reporting for duty.
How the rogue deck goes? 7 wins, Jimmy. John Coffin, what's up, Johnny? Do 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 do.
ugly mug out of my face.
Reporting for duty.
This one's good. Haven't had a tyrant tonight. We did get our first knight captain though. Haven't honorably killed with a knight captain though. Enjoy your albatross, chum. It's funny because I think we actually had this if you didn't have the spammy, right? We were really, really far ahead. Spammy, I guess, sometimes changes the game really quickly. We went 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, and then a premium 4, maybe the best 4 in the game, and got value off of it. That was my chair, by the way, going.
Uther versus Thrall.
My elements are frightful.
Your judgment begins.
Do I keep raid boss? Maybe. Probably not. But I have, what's that card called? I have, Worm Rest Purifier, and it makes, you know, makes me feel bad to give up my raid boss. What 5-letter word is the same if you remove the first, middle, and last letter? 5-letter word? I don't know. What's the question? Sorry, when I drink that little pre-mix shake, I don't like to be on cam.
All dogs do.
Tricks. Should I coin? Flipping his guy kind of sucks for us. This is why Aldor is so good, I think. Because I think if you can just suck it up and cast your Aldor, it can be quite nice. I know this one, but I don't want to ruin it. What 5-letter word is the same if you remove the first, middle, and last letter? I don't know, just tell me. I don't like riddles, I'm bad at them. They make me feel bad. Actually what I mean is I know, but I just want chat to be able to guess. It's a trick question. You're close with I don't know.
Out of my jungle.
Empty. This is why I hate riddles. It's always a scam. It's gotta be a scam all the time. Like, oh hey, I'm like as tall as a tree trunk and I blow in the wind and if you saw me you'd think a ghost maybe was involved. What am I? Like, okay, I don't know. And it's always like, ooh, I'm a kiss. How? How? Explain that to me. There's no P in MT. That too. What's the only minion that can be executed at full health? Well, here's a riddle I could get behind. Executed at full health. It has to be injured at full health. Full health? I don't know. I'm gonna play this and pick up a Sunkeeper Tareem. Darn it.
You love my new recipe.
Spellbender dingus. Why are you yelling at me?
Who is next on the chopping
Why don't you instead yell at Juicy? Somebody else. Could shrink him.
Follow the rule.
Could be bad. Could pre-hit this bozo. Does it matter? I don't know, maybe. Did someone say dingus? Because it's fun to yell at you and I thought we had established that. Hey Zell, how are you, man? Zelda's here. Okay, how about this? Support, my friend.
Balance in all things.
Let's see. Is spammy any good for me? I can bump, trade. Kind of reasonable. I don't really have to spammy. In which case healing this is okay. Would I rather heal him? I could heal him and keep him on the board, I guess.
Don't rush me.
I'll freeze him too. I don't know. I ain't got much to do. Have you ever read, would you ever replace your dong with a ballistic cannon? No, that sounds dangerous for myself and anybody in line with my urination or my insemination or anything like that. So, no, that sounds horrifying. Why does everybody have this card? I'd prefer if they didn't. I really would. I've been hit, I mean, I know it's super common, but I've been hit by about 12 of these. And a BGH on all my 8/8s today. Epic bug? Yeah, I know. And I have one too, but mine, I'm always ahead on board, so they never seem to line up quite as well. Vine Cleaver's quite nice though. Theory. I can't transform Drag Queen. If you ever already, this is Raid Boss Onyxia, god damn it. God damn it, Bongo Man. We don't have Dragon Queen in our deck, we passed it. I did say that I wouldn't lose my mind if we went 3-3 because most of our runs have been going so well. But this guy's deck, consarn it, it's so strong and I don't like it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The battle.
I don't know. Same thing. I know what you mean. Sorry. Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't transform them. No. These are good cards.
next on the chopping block?
Thumb War? Oh man, I can't do Thumb War so good. They broke this thumb. When I was a kid and I never got it set, it doesn't move so well. And also it sticks out at an odd angle. It's not good. Kind of like a superpower though, because now I can leverage it for superhuman strength. Gosh darn it.
The battle! The battle!
I'm the broom. Don't you ever forget me.
Rip! If Red ever has to resort to hitchhiking. What, you want to go that way? Which way do you want to go?
When Earth moves,
Be quite problematic. Is that why you're a KB and M player? KB and M player. I'm sure that means something to Juicy. And I would guess, personally, that he assumes that it means something to me. That I could easily decipher and understand. The answer to those questions would be no. What is going on and who is talking to me right now? There you go. Keyboard and mouse. Ah, keyboard and mouse. Can you play Hearthstone with controller? Probably, huh? I will take 4 wins. We have a strong deck. That's all I gotta say about that. What the hell? I definitely didn't hit that button. Going over here, clicking this button, clicking this button. Okay. Good counter. I wasn't trying to counter. I just don't know all the abbreviations you youngsters are using.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
mine is the only way.
Your judgment begins.
Servilium? I guess I wouldn't like to play that on an empty board. It's just a really good card to have. I have a couple of 1s. I have some other 2s. So if I could draw them, that'd be cool. A little dicey. Good morning. Hey, Exhibit. How are you, man? Darn it. I should just play a 3-2, I think. It's still a good card to have in our opener. It's better than playing a Crazed Alchemist here, which would have been our alternative. Against the Warlock, we can maybe start putting pressure on him early. I like the shiny art on Steed. Yeah, me too. Really cool. Nice little wobble. Shrink him? Oh yeah, shrink him.
Follow the rule. This is my responsibility.
Use this coin, right? Yeah, okay. I don't even know if that's the correct way to abbreviate it. I was trying to show I was hip and went to times. Oh, for sure. I mean, it makes sense. I didn't understand it, so you were hip, probably. You at least became more hip than I. Just not saying too much, but this could actually be awkward for him. This might trade here. He might be eating his 4-2. He has like an egg or something. It's gonna be problematic. 4 AM, of course, Red be about it. Hey, XPE. Hey, is anybody not following that wants to follow? That just forgot and now has gotten a pleasant reminder? I think if we got a crap load of followers a day, it could be really good. I'm talking like a whole shitload. Give this guy +1/+1. That's not that big of a deal. Could shrink it, but it actually doesn't help that much.
My watch.
I'd rather keep my minions on board. Can be awkward, as you can see. He might not get much value from the graveyard. He might spam us or hellfire us or whatever. I say poo-poo to that. The facts reminded me. No, XP Largos coming in really excited for Redbeard content. The poor fool. I think the free trade makes sense here. One of his guys is losing it, or is gaining its health. But that's not that good for him. I think I'm gonna take the trade. I could shrink one trade and play this. Or I can steed. Maybe I just do this. I just say fuck it and put him to 7. He doesn't have enough in theory. I trade there. He's at 10. That's 6 mana. Like, what are you gonna do? Jersey ad is getting cropped by the bounding box in the ad cycler. Fixable? Jersey ad? It's getting cropped by the bounding box. Oh. I don't know. I never adjust that. Let's see. That thing is full screen right now. I'll message my liquid guy and let him know it's getting cropped. Is that just new or? I mean, I have it set to the proper parameters right now. I'll let him know. I'll check a couple other liquid streams too. See if everyone's as cropped funky. Sometimes they do little updates and it's kind of screws the graphics a bit. Sky Full of Stars. What's up, Sky Full of Stars? Great name. Great name. Easy to say. One of my favorite things also, Sky Full of Stars.
I'll fight hard, just like you taught me.
Your judgment begins.
It's been itching my OCD for months. Oh, okay. Well, I could reach out to them. They provide the graphic for me. Liquid does. Not that I'm absolving myself of all accountability, but let me see. Are there any Liquid streamers on right now? I mean, I'm sure there are some. I just closed my Twitch down. Oh, Team Liquid themselves. Wait, but they don't have the graphic on theirs. Oh, come on, dude. This person does. All right, let me see if theirs is cropped funky. I'm not really familiar with this viewer.
I wonder.
Okay.
Move quickly.
You lack style. Luckily, you have me.
There it is. Okay, let me see. I'm not reading Twitch chat. Let's see if they have the same thing. I'm not sure if it's the same thing. It looks similar. I just get a major domo. Come on, dude. Wait, what? There's no Jersey mics on theirs.
Reporting for duty.
Tacky.
There's a lot of things on there though. Oh no, oh that guy hasn't, I don't have that. Oh, it looks like we got a different thing. What got changed? My spamming? This character has like 10,000 more things than I do, sorry. We needed a 9-drop in this deck, yeah, I agree.
One kill.
Oh, this actually has worked out pretty well.
When Earth moves,
The other stuff, not so much. Can I get back to my fucking website? Alright, I'm back, sorry. I'm reading chat on like a... Now it cannot be undone. Yeah, I never noticed.
chopping block.
This isn't inherently the worst case. It could be quite bad for us though. Yeah, I'm with you, Maniaki. We needed a 9. We got a fat 9 now. That's probably bad for me. Oh dear, something big is coming. Probably. Well, it's okay. I got a steed. Fine. Pretty nasty. The nasty Kablasty. I know you did it, so I'd stop bugging you about the sandwiches. Are you talking to me? Sorry, what the hell?
You pay, I protect.
Zelda talking to me? I did what? Oh, about the Jersey Mikes? Yeah, no. Not true, boo-boo. If he pre-hits, then I am gonna respect his corporal and kill it. I like those hits from him.
Not on my watch.
I will respect the corporal. So dirty. Yeah, that was filthy. We went second, and this is the board we cultivated going second, losing a roll to the 2-drop, the elemental, so, and turning our only legendary into a fucking major farto. Interesting. You kind of need to still kill the Knight Captain. He might not, but leaving up the Knight Captain just lets you regrow it a lot of the time. One of my big problems right now is I really want to slam Major Domo down for fun. Those hits work out really well based off what we have. I could trade it off to draw cards, but almost certainly not worth it. We'll do it like this too. Not pushing a lot of damage. Don't have too much to push anymore. But we'll respect his Spike Ridge Steed. Major Domo's crying. Why? What did I say? Was I talking crap to him? God damn it. Fuck. I hate that card. I never seem to have it either. Huh? I keep having these games where I'm like, oh yeah, cool, like we can't lose. And then 2 turns later, this shit's out and I'm dead.
Out of my jungle.
Let's do nothing. Why, they're all the same card. It's an endless string of fucking these bozos. I think I guess I'm playing this.
Repent.
I'm getting a lot of minions on board.
Battle. Reporting for duty.
Follow the rule.
Reporting.
Ay ay ay. I gotta look at this card. What is it doing? Okay, it wasn't a second one that's good. I think I can kill the 1/5 now, right? It's kind of good. I'm playing this, I think, right? Everything's dying or no? Let's just play this. I don't know. I'm just gonna trade off most of my board. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still kill this. And now I can play like this maybe. Draw recall our hand. Kinda like this part. Did we hear this one the other day?
Can't go round.
More songs by oh, it has been saved. I did save this. Okay, so we can play Major Domo. I think I'm gonna wait one more turn and then we're gonna Major Domo.
Get your ugly mug out of my face.
It's a Paladin. Let's keep him off the board. Take my free trades. If it wasn't for the Beatles, the Kinks would have been huge. The Kinks are pretty huge, aren't they? This time tomorrow. Lola.
Reporting for duty.
Kingsware, you really got me too, right? All day and all of the night. Alright.
None may challenge the
Fighter.
I mean, this might lose us the game. I don't think so, but maybe. Actually, maybe to Deathwing now. We take 13 or some stupid number. 60 years later, we're still talking about him, true. I think that qualifies as siege. Maybe bigger. Spammy? Drake. Can I keep him alive? No.
reporting for duty.
But what it does do is allows him to die to Major Domo.
Fight.
Get through me!
Major Domo lethal? I'll take it. We haven't had a bad run tonight, huh? This was our lowest win total if we lose the next two. God damn, Redbeard. I killed him with Major Domo. You're losing your touch. Arcrum, I'm gonna dunk you. I couldn't even trade him off, it was too big. Was it? You cut off HP, lethal. Domo has to die. I couldn't kill Domo, right? Earth not killing your mood today, Red? Well, we're winning mostly and we opened 28 Pokemon packs and we got some cool cards. So no, not today. Also, I had yesterday off. Sometimes a day off helps. You just kind of like just disassociate. I didn't spend too much time on Twitch. I mean, not that Twitch is a problem, but I didn't spend too much time around Hearthstone. I watched, actually I watched a ton of the Magic the Gathering championships. Not a ton, but relatively speaking, from normally watching, I enjoy the big, you know, tournaments or whatever they have. They're doing the Kamigawa championships, and I watched a little bit of the replay for day one, and then I just woke up and I was like, oh, let me see, and it was on. I was like, oh, cool, and I watched for off and on a couple of hours. I was really enjoying it. Marshall and Cedric were co-casting a lot of the matches, and I like them a lot. I kind of feel like I enjoy listening to them do whatever. And I like their production. Just feels, even though it's remote still, it kind of feels like it's nice. I miss the Hearthstone big productions. Which one? What was I about to look up? I was gonna look something up. Oh yeah, never mind. Let's try it. Can get another turn to potentially pick up our raid boss, maybe. Although if this is on board, I guess we're not. But don't have to give it up yet. Stop winning, you bastard! I voted 10,000 farts on no. Hey Nim, big mistake. It's good seeing you win, even if it's not in style. I couldn't do that. Did I have a good day? Yeah. It's nice to just take a day off sometimes. Good. Great. I hate that card. I'd rather have a 4-drop, honestly. That's way better for me to just have a 4-cost card here. What does this one do? If this costs more than every minion in your deck, summon 2 of them? That's not the case. What the? This is in the meta? Not gonna lie, I have not seen this much. Yeah, I wish the Hearth meta was healthier, but we've got the incentive to do 180 hours this month, so I'm just trying to like focus. It's tough. I feel like if I didn't have that, I might be more inclined to take more days off this meta. You're going to look up that woman's skirt. No sir. No sir, Bebop. I guess it's a spammy here for us. 1, 2, yeah, I guess. 1, 2. Heard Zelda preferred League of Legends character is Vladimir because he sucks also. Yeah, he does. He likes Vladimir. I heard that. Sounds like you had a relaxing day, nothing crazy like skydiving or naked bear wrestling. Well, I didn't say nothing naked.
It's boom o'clock.
Freeze it. 2, 2, 1, 1. Knight Captain's not like super valuable. Let's see what we get here. Avenge? Avenge can be really good. Double Sack's just okay.
Ew. Clean up this mess.
And we want him to have to take damage in order to clear a minion, ideally. So we'll freeze his guy and not his face. Also, it might keep the 3-2 alive, which is just a little bit better stats, right? I sure hope you shower naked. I actually shower with swim trunks on.
Private Shorty,
Why or why not? I sleep naked. The older I get, the less clothing I enjoy wearing while sleeping.
pure.
Why? Because Zelda, it feels good. Just don't have anything to Aldor. I like a face, kind of. I guess killing that's kind of nice. I wish, he's gonna die at some point, I'm assuming. So any damage I get in, it's just, this is a ticking time bomb for him. I wish I could squeeze out a hero power. That card is so good in that regard. Like, it's little value. Like, I just can't play Aldor. If it was a spider tank, I think I would just spider tank and hero power. Since I don't have anything to Aldor, I kind of just don't want to. So he kills that. Trades there, he goes to 5. Like if I had a 1-1 on board, right? He'd just be at 4. Not a huge deal, but a deal. It's a deal. Oh. It's kind of interesting. My next hero power is going to cost 3. Man, but if he's at 4, I bonk him to 2, right? Like, that's a big deal. He has a taunt. Streamer luck. It's not even that good. I'd rather have a Vine Cleaver. It's just not that valuable right now. This is bad on our mana, though. But we'll be able to play this and hero power next turn, too. Kill him if he was at 4. Oh, it hits his face too. Oh, I forgot that. You're right. I always forget that goes face. I actually don't think, I think when you know it goes face, it's a snap pick, but forgetting that it goes face, I think it's close actually. 3 seconds into the stream, I see a hero card. Well, our first one in 6.5 hours, and we defeated the other hero cards we played against today, so that's not a very high percentage of games that we get the hero card in.
I yield for now.
It's a miracle. The weapon never goes away. Yeah, why does it have 5 durability? I don't understand. How'd you get Cariel? I played Warm Rest Purifier. And that Cariel was probably just my raid boss anyway, who cares? Okay, I care. Hey, all of our runs, 4 infinite runs today. We opened 28 Pokemon bags. I went to the store and I was thinking, maybe I'll buy some. I was like, no. I thought Smashy sent 21. I thought he said 21. I think he did say 21, but then when I opened the box, there was 28 in there. Good golly. Yeah, you missed it. We opened them because Smashy sent them, Zelly. I posted in the Discord our hits, okay? And some of the singles he sent us. I wanted to do them all while he was here, and I didn't want to spread it out to 2 days because he's on the East Coast, I think. Or he's Central Time, but he's a few hours later than me. And it's Saturday night for him, so he doesn't have work, he can stay up later. So I was just like, you know, I don't want him to miss it. It's his treat, you know. I could have broken up over 2 days, but it could be tough for him, and I didn't want that. . I'm smoking some super skunk today. Proper old school strain. I heard you had to do the super skunk in your rear end. Didn't you have to smoke it only with your booty? Do you think artillery could mean octopus artillery? I swear that could be the name of a hentai. I think so. Did you see that we got that one, or why are you mentioning this smut to me? Octillery? Yeah, that's a sick card. I mentioned earlier, I don't really like Octillery, but that's a cool looking card. Brilliant Stars is neat. I probably won't buy a ton more, but what we did open, and it's really fun. I'll probably cherry pick the Sylveon, both of them, and
The legions I command.
I don't know, maybe I want one of the V-Stars. I didn't open any V-Stars ever, so maybe. Might burn your brown eyes, so that would be a no. You don't want to do that. Oh, great draw. That does look fantastic. Yeah, sorry. Did I show it long enough? All the character cards, I don't think any of them look bad. Just like even the background stuff. Cool little seaside town. I like it a lot. Let's do this. I like, what are some of the other character cards? I mean, the Umbreon everybody loves. The Houndoom's sick. Portgaz. Okay, I guess I have no choice. Thank you so much, Portgaz. Good lord, I always do what chat says. Thanks so much, man. Oh my god. Hold on a sec. Let me whoop some ass for a minute. I need Avenge. I want Avenge. Oh, yuck. Reckoning for later? Getaway code. I want to coin that out. That's really good there. Reckoning? Let's take Reckoning. I'll go face too. I wanted Avenge though. Thank you so much, Portcast. 5,000 bits. You gotta be kidding me. For Pokemon packs. And I wanted to spend it on groceries and electricity, but the man said adamantly it had to be for Pokemon packs. What choice did I have? It's a lot of tacos. No, it's 0 tacos, Zelda. 4 more Pokemon packs. You may want a taco. Can't have it. You heard the man. Card's nasty now. If I get another buff, that'd be cool. I don't think I will, but... Smoke from the anus. Red brought it up. I didn't bring it up. Jordy did. I didn't. Oh dear. Oh no. I'm getting giga dunked over here. I need help. What's happening? Oh, that's not actually very helpful.
Follow the rule. Reporting for duty.
I mean, it's a great card. Phenomenal card. One of the best of all time in Arena and in Paladin, or let me rephrase that. One of the best of all time in Paladin and in Arena, but not when you're behind on board. Well, if your opponent has one large minion, then it's okay. Oh man, can I have a 6/6 instead? A horn. Alright, well, fuck me, dude. Could have traded it last turn. You didn't know, though. Wagwan, what's up, Roldy? Wagwan, Roldy. I hate mobile. All I see is the words that make up the emotes. Yeah. I hate when you're trying to type them and you just have to hope you got it right and you can't tell. That happens to me all the time. You can install an app called Twitch Mod. Oh, really? For your phone? I'll have to look into that. On the plus side, I killed something. To my detriment, I'm kind of getting wompified here. It's the exact same app, just with BTTV emotes.
Look what I brought.
It's large. That is large.
Put your faith in the light.
Probably not large enough, seeing as it double trades both of them. Hey, Kick W, what's up, man? I might not make it to my beloved raid boss Onyxia. Maybe we get Cariel again, right? It's possible. Cariel could be cool. Scoop up that 8-2. Scoop up that 7 thing. Oh boy, we're getting walloped here though. Actually a decent card. Doesn't help us out too much, but I guess it keeps us alive, in theory.
Face me, for I have been chosen.
We went legendary into legendary, followed by another legendary.
Falter! I will not.
We're gonna try to Onyxia next turn, and maybe that's enough. Sometimes that's just enough to 2-turn them. Looks kind of like this. Alright, let me look. Oh. Cool. Wait, what is that Kirby?
Look what I brought.
That one I can kill. That one I can't. Oh, well. There goes my plan of two-turning him. Oh, fuck me, dude. Alright, so I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. I think what I'm gonna do is go bonk, bonk, base, and then sit, and then see if I can, you know, he might just kill us, that's fine. I don't think if I triple trade that I'm getting 2 turns with this alive. He might have a siphon he can't use because we didn't triple trade. We're just drawing pretty poorly here, so I'm not sure if it's gonna really matter. I mean, a Tyrion into other crap, but... Oh, it's a Malchazar? Fuck. We needed him to not have a taunt, that's for sure. This goes there. Probably dead, but maybe not.
Minion already attacked.
Here, slap there in case he has a buff. And hope what? He has to trade. He doesn't have anything. Of course. 9, 10, 13. I get a Blessing of Kings maybe? And he has no taunt?
You have passed.
I kind of like this song, but I'm gonna skip it. 12-2, don't worry, we got this. Just in this meta, man, if you're going infinite, I think you're going equivalent of, you know, 10, 11, 12 in a lot of the old metas. It's a lot of foregone conclusions. We have a raid boss. We've actually lost playing raid boss once or twice this run. It's just a testament to how powerful some of the decks are, right? I think both of our losses we got raid boss down, and it wasn't even close. Like, it wasn't like, oh, maybe. It's like, if every card in their hand does nothing, then maybe there's a chance we might come back if they don't draw anything for the next few turns. Am I winning? I think we've been winning pretty much all night. Any hope for the new expansion? What do you mean? Like, any personal hopes? I think it's gonna be awesome. I mean, almost all the expansions are good. The regions or whatever are cool. The art's beautiful. The you know, the voice acting is great. There's just usually 1 or 2 broken cards, or maybe a few more, but like certain aspects of the meta are broken. I have a lot of hope personally for the expansion to be cool and fun. I am hopeful and optimistic that any change would be an improvement to this particular meta, because I think this is my least favorite meta ever. And even like metas like last meta, I enjoy a lot. Wildpaw Cavern and Demon Hunter, you know, like that is, you know those things end, and you now it's raid boss and some other crap, and then that ends, and then it's whatever the boogie monster from the new meta is. But you still get good games and stuff, so
That didn't quite hit the mark. Bottoms up.
It kind of matches up against snakes pretty well. 4. I have a 4, a 5. I'll take a 6. In terms of like, am I like any hopes? I mean, I hope the new mechanic is, if they have a new mechanic, it's good for Arena. I hope it's something that's good for Arena. Should I just kill this guy? It's kind of awkward, but yeah, probably. If he zaps that, it just starts to get kind of nasty for me. Do you have any dates? They're announcing it the 15th, and then I think they said they're starting reveals probably the 16th or so. I don't know if they gave a specific date, but I think we're getting reveals. Plays oddly well around my Knight Captain. So Knight Captain's not super valuable here. Yeah, that 6/4 is kind of nasty, but what are you gonna do? Is it not a group food meta? It might stay a group food meta for all we know. They could keep it around, but I would be a little surprised if they did. I like this because you kind of like you have to sort of trade with it, but you probably don't want to. Ooh, I could steed it. 8, 11. Just shoot it. Awkward because you can just bump and hit. I think I'm just gonna play this. Don Franco, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Don Fukin Franco, he wants to be called. Am I a fan of Crypto.com? Not inherently, no. I don't really know much about Crypto.com. It's okay too. It could be far worse. No Knight Captain still, which is a bit of a bummer. I'm kind of, you know, starting to get a little susceptible to getting Giga whacked in the nuts. So let's just get the perfect draw with the perfect roll, and then try to wallop him. Hey Serby, what's up, dude? It did ban homunculus. It was so broke. What are these words? Surprise, surprise. Red Chode has an Onyxia. Hey, Johns. What'd you call me? These are good. I'm at 22. I'm not that low. He's gonna need like, oh, he gets a trade. Never mind. I'm not in a good spot at all. Alright, 5. I'm gonna greet it.
Reporting for duty.
I'm hoping to get these 2 trades and then just kind of ice that out. We could make a 4, what, 9? Which eats all 3. It's not that much better.
Here, girl.
Shit.
Smell an ambush.
You can play a high main, but you can't play a bear yet. So that's kind of nice. I mean, it would be better if you picked up a bear and didn't play it, as opposed to playing a high main or whatever. It goes 6 and 2. If it's freezing, I'm just totally destroyed. I can't. If it's freezing, I lose.
Repent! Reporting for duty.
Not on my watch.
I'll sit. I mean, it's still not great, but I just want to have a way to attack into freezing. Just leave it up. Why attack? Well, because eventually I'm going to die if my HP goes to 0. That's the reason you attack, ever. But yeah, it's probably not worth the risk right now. And he did get it, dang. Pack Tactics is in, I think, which is an also just like an absolute trucking. I'm gonna trade these though. I should have traded the 1/1s first. But now it's explosive, which is actually kind of bad too, huh? Because the Onyxia things get hit, but I could wait, huh? I could just clear the whole board and wait on the... I could wait. Did you have a wall of taunts? I mean, I have 1 taunt. That spawns 1 taunt. I could start going though. I think I'm actually gonna do it. It's fine.
Repent!
It is spell-based.
Reporting for
I have a very personal question. Why do you have such good taste in music? I don't know. It's a good question. I've been asking myself that same question for a long time. What is it? It's one of those ones when I cast a spell, it goes back to my hand. But that's okay. I think even if an explosive goes off there, it's not that big of a deal for us. I dig it though. 8 wins. Our runs today, 7, 8, 7, 8. Pretty good. It's like an old school Redbeard kind of night, like an average Redbeard night. Good morning, Mr. Redbeard. Hey, Mr. Wardy. I believed. Oh, was that the bet? Is Night Rainbow still here to help us?
fear the coming storm.
Somebody is. Thank you to whoever paid that out. Zelda or Night Rainbow. Maybe.
Glory to the horde.
Glory to the hole?
Prepare yourself.
I got you. Thank you so much, Zelly Poo.
The light dim.
Or, as I'll refer to him from now on, Mr. Zelda.
You lack style.
Next time.
Luckily, you have me.
Could have been me. Could have been. I was guessing. I didn't say it wasn't Serb. I didn't say it couldn't be Serb. I do want to say, though, also, if anybody wants to hit that follow button now, before now, also a good time. Helps me out. If you haven't already hit it. If you have, you're off the hook. I got so excited to play this, I can't even play it. Not yet. What's up, dog? No, seriously, what is it? Sorry, what? Seems not like the best bomber, but kind of good and sort of fair. Weed dealer. Weed dealer. What the hell? Could have gone really poorly for them. I suppose that was just kind of fair, right? But everyone takes one, and our best minion didn't take it. What's up, dog? People keep asking me. Nothing much. What about you?
Give him a wolf's welcome.
Ozen? Yeah, Ozen's kind of decent. That actually could lead into a fight promoter, right? So you bonks, bonks, bonks. Promoter hit. I mean, this card's such doo-doo. Why is it a 4/4? Sometimes I'm called for projecting my insecurities about being a useless mod. You know, you're a very useful mod. You just use intimidation. That's all. You keep people intimidated. This guy's got a lot of crap going on here. I see that is the case.
The storms will swallow my enemy.
You're gonna be swallowing something, Owen, but something's. Oh my God! Come on, guy. 6 mana 4/4. Ay ay ay. Where is small? Why is that thing still alive? Oh, he traded some other crap. Okay, fair enough. Could have hoped eat his whole board with this, but a hex and we're fooked. The Nopers are gonna have a payday. They're gonna be hemorrhaging out of their butts. All their farts are gonna be gone. Oh, they didn't bet that much. I'm gonna play a 2, a 2, a 2. I can play a 7. I like playing a bunch of 2s. I'm not that worried about my HP. Let's play that.
Repent.
I guess I could play that. I like getting this down. A little bit of healing is not the worst. I played 7 and swing, or is that too much? Swing in face or swing into a minion? I just feel like this is good for next turn. Play a 7 and a 2 next turn. Get this going. Get a taunt up. Get his spell damage off in case he has like a lightning storm or something. Guess it doesn't matter, but like a Maelstrom Portal or something, you get some crap off the board that matters. That's why you're not Redbeard, Zelda. In addition to the hygiene, the sex appeal, the overt sex appeal. Zelda's got it all. Three, 4, 5. I could do this. Play this whole hand. If I'm playing the whole hand, I'm not really buffing anything. I'm gonna put the pressure on him. I don't think we need Onyxia to win. But it probably doesn't hurt. I see no Cumulo, so that's good. That is good. No Cumulo Maximus. What are we betting on? 12? 10. Oh, I only gotta get 10? Of course, 10. Wish we had 28 more Pokemon packs to open. I like how we went 7, 8, 7, 8, and we made like no gold today. 4 fucking infinite runs. I still can't make any gold. Better go 10 then, I guess. I'm gonna discard some trash. What's the secret for 9 wins, bro? Get Raid Boss Onyxia, play well, get Spikeridge Steed, double Aldor, get a Night Captain, and throw in some good early game, like 2 Argent Protectors.
Versus
Nemzi!
Alright.
Your judgment begins.
That's a secret, man. How have the pack openings been? Red, I saw the first half, then went back to sleep. I posted the hits in the Discord. If you want to take a look at them, I'm gonna go over there and take a look. Is that worth it?
You love my new recipe.
Okay, I have a question, Zelda. I want you to answer honestly. Did you go back into the VOD and count how many times, or are you just making up a random number? Or did you watch it live and you kind of like were like, oh, okay, and everybody's like 31, 32. That's not know how much the snail's bothering you. Hey, trust me, as a man that lets a great many things bother him, I'm not judging you, I'm just curious. I'm only merely curious. Could help get a trade, is what it is. I think Kai was counting. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, thanks for sharing with me. I feel bad for Dreads more so than I normally do. Just saying something.
Next on the chopping block.
Yeah, I understand.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
I watched the stream on 160p with a 90-inch TV. Why do you do that? Or could start whacking him in the face. I could draw 2 cards and trade. I'll have a 9/6 and cards. I have good cards in the deck, right?
Off with their heads!
I have some good cards. Like if we're drawing towards a Vine Cleaver or a Nixia coming up now. God dang it, Bobby. Rifts are good, but not good right now. So I can shoot and play a 3. I can shoot and play a 2. I guess I'm playing this.
Not on my watch.
Fight.
Just want a 3-2 on the board. I don't want a 1-1. Tap.
Someone called.
Okay, I can't get anything down with this. I can Aldor something and play the 5. I can Aldor that and play the 4. If I go there, I have to trade. Close, but
Get your ugly mug out of my face.
I don't feel like we're in a good spot here. You prefer 4-4 over 4-2 Divine Shield there? Yeah. Just too many things like this that deal 3. Too many pings, potentially. Spammies get a little more awkward, I think, if you have more health on the board. But, I don't think anything was, like, super hot there for us. Don't trade. Just sit. Okay, well maybe maybe this guy does something now. We need to draw something. Need help. Help enough, I guess. Yeah, I think a little bit of health there, maybe. Darn it. Well, how many cards deep are we? 16? Oh, fuck. Oh, double fuck. Alright, so I don't have a board. This thing is a 4-8 though. What if we draw our spammy? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good. That is not our spammy. It doesn't really help us because he still can just kill that. Albatross not buffed. No, it's not buffed. Darn. Okay, well, it's basically raid boss or bust at this point, which is kind of what it's been most of this game. So. I socialized as my birthday, so now I can stay at home for weeks. No questions asked. That's the dream. That's the dream there. Getaway Kodo? I mean, it's probably better than... It's probably better than anything else. Look at a board game. Having the board is good. Yeah, he's had an answer to our board every turn for 6 or 7 straight turns, which is what you'd expect from a 9-win Warlock. I think we're a Paladin. We're a 6 or 7 win Paladin, probably, with an Onyxia. So above probably 5 or 6 wins, you have to hit the Onyxia to have probably a decent shot. Pull a raid boss out of nowhere. I'm gonna sit around drawing cards until my HP is 0, because raid boss Onyxia can do some funky stuff, right?
Keep up the aggression.
Spammy maybe? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's good. It's probably not enough.
Ew.
Saw we got an epic, a kind of pinky, purpley epic there. I don't know if that really helps me, but get down doesn't do anything. Maybe the 4-2 dies, so we save 4 HP 1 turn. 29 is young, at least you aren't 42 like Dreads, true. Being 47 years old like Dreads would be bad. Could be. No more Onyxia? Well, it doesn't matter, because the game's over, but yeah. No more Onyxia, no more cards. No more winning, but the good news, we can start a new run and play it, maybe finish it. Dead? Yeah, we've been dead for about 9 turns, so if you just realized it now, you're probably a little behind on picking that up. That is the turn our HP went to 0. That's true. But I got no qualms with that. I don't think we've rolled a deck I would expect to go 12. I definitely expected this deck to go infinite, like we said, and it did, so that's cool. Because in this meta, that's not always the case. At the high win totals, you probably just need raid boss to have a chance, right? In this kind